nice uniform.
Thank you, sir. I do take great care of it.
My name's Howard Brooks. And you?
Elmer, sir.
I knew an Elmer once. He was...
I'm very sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to talk to visitors, only to provide information. There are very strict rules.
That's all right, I understand.
I'm sorry, sir, but you can't use the elevators. It's a question of security.
But I really have to get to the 14th floor.
I'm very sorry, sir. Under present circumstances, only people wearing a badge may move freely around the building, and the badges can only be obtained at the ground floor reception desk.
What's the problem?
There's been a technical incident, and the elevators aren't functioning correctly. Access to them is limited during maintenance work.
Maybe I could take the stairs?
The emergency staircases can only be used in an emergency, sir. I'm afraid you'll just have to be patient.
I found this note. It seems to be addressed to you.
Ah, thank you, sir. It must have just come in. I do pick up my messages regularly.
I hope I haven't brought bad news. You look a bit upset.
Let's just say that I made a little mistake, and ever since then, my superiors are keeping an eye on me. From now on, I intend to follow security procedures to the letter.
Sounds to me like a wise decision.
Thank you for bringing me this message. Now I have to return to my duties. Mister! Hey, mister! There's a fire! Take the emergency staircase! It's right over there!
Jack Murray, journalist. You work here?
No, I'm just a visitor.
Pity. You could fill me in on what's going on. I've been hanging around here for hours. I always thought tailing stars was a more exciting job. Guess I'd rather be back on the news desk before I turn into a potted plant or something.
Are you watching out for someone famous?
Yep. The paper sent me because I'm their best reporter. One of our biggest stars is right here in the Empire State, and I simply have to get an interview. I've got a badge, so I've covered every single floor, but I came up with zilch. So I'm just waiting here. She's got to come down sometime.
Say, do you know how I can get a badge so I can get around the building?
Go try at reception. But you may be out of luck. The security guys have stopped them from being given out. I only just managed to get mine.
I'm trying to get to the 14th floor. Could you possibly help me?
I'm afraid you're out of luck, sir. Some floors can't be reached by the elevators due to a technical problem. You'll have to wait for the problem to be resolved.
I have an appointment with a Mr. Foster, an important businessman. Do you know who he might be?
Of course. Mr. Foster has had offices here for a long time. He has the whole of the 14th floor. He's a charming man, very refined.
I suppose he must be pretty well off.
Mr. Foster has one of the largest fortunes in the country.
Oh. And what line of work is he in?
As far as I understand, Mr. Foster has a very wide range of investments, but he is particularly interested in antiques.
I'd like a badge to use the elevators.
I'm sorry, sir, but no badges can be given out during a maintenance route. Please come back later.
You must see a lot of people come through here. I've heard you sometimes get to see movie stars here in the building.
The Empire State Building is a very prestigious place, and it attracts prestigious people. Even as we speak, Greta Garbo is within these very walls to discuss her next film project, Conquest. I'm one of her greatest fans.
I haven't seen any of her recent films, but she certainly is a great actress.
She was wonderful in Camille. It's a shame she didn't get the Oscar.
I'm a big fan of Greta Garbo too, you know. Did anyone ever tell you you kind of look like her?
Oh, now you're flattering me, Mr.
Brooks, but you can call me Howard.
You know something, Howard? I had the privilege of exchanging a few words with Greta Garbo only last week. It was an unforgettable experience. It's a pity the incompetence of one of the bellhops spoiled it all.
What happened?
One of the bellhops lost some of her luggage. I just know it was that good-for-nothing Harry Mitchell. I never did like him. And his brother's no better than he is.
I'm very sorry, sir, but access to the elevators is restricted to persons who have a badge.
Apparently, Greta Garbo's here in the building. You are so lucky. You get to rub shoulders with the stars in your job.
We do indeed get to meet famous people, but sometimes that's more trouble than it's worth. These are very demanding people.
I heard tell of an incident last week. One of the bellhops didn't do his job too well. I think it was someone called... Elmer.
I see you've heard. My brother Elmer has indeed been somewhat negligent. He's lost some parcels belonging to Miss Garbo. The bellhops are all doing their best to make up for this negligence. Miss Garbo will be down in about an hour, and I shall be apologizing again for the incident.
I have some information that might interest you. Greta Garbo is going to be coming down to the lobby.
No kidding, that interests me. So what can I do for you in return?
I need your badge.
No problem. I don't need it. Here, take it.
Thanks. Miss Garbo will be down in the lobby in an hour. Good luck with the interview.